Morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Joy of Resin. Today we are working with clear with gold flakes, clear with gold flakes, and clear without gold flakes. Why do I have so much clear with gold flakes? Well, I have to make a sample piece for a potential client who wants an absolute shitload of essentially square panels. Some clear, some gold, and this is the approximate dimensions they are looking for, just not quite as deep. So they want to see what a single panel will look like made of resin with the gold flakes in it. So that is the main focus today because I really want to get that knocked out for the client. And with whatever is left over, I will do other stuff. I feel like I just had something else to say, but now I can't remember what it is. Okay, so I made so much because I can't remember if this is 500 or 700. So I figure better have more than less, and we will go from there. If you can't tell, it is raining cats and dogs outside. So we're going to have some lovely ASMR to go with our resin ASMR. Okay, so let's spritz this real quick for our first layer. All right, well, that's one done. So it looks like this is going to be about 5. Is that full? I think that's full. Yeah, that looks like it's right up to the edge. All right, cool. I got leftovers. Good. Uh, there you have it. Nope. All right, let me move this out of the way real quick. And we're done. Okay. All right, next up, let's do the next layers on some of these pieces. So we're gonna start by spraying the empty cup of resin and the tools. All right, so this just needs a tiny capping layer. Get it nice and flat. And we're done. Again, over here. Okay. Moving right along, we have our skull and Fred the snail. So these have been prepped with some moss. And we're just going to pour cementing layers over the moss. These will go in the pressure pot. Okay. Well, that didn't fill up nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Okay. I'm going to take the gravel and layer it on there to kind of weigh down the moss. And squish. Really? Okay, fine. Be that way. All right. So now we have our next little bob. And I found a cicada at work. This one is a full-size, an adult cicada, not the shed. So we're gonna make another cicada skull. So this is just going to be the first layer on this guy. As you know, bugs need multiple layers because they float. All right, so we got him in there. I'm just going to maneuver him around a little bit. Help release some air pockets, get full coverage with the resin. Well, at least this one's the right dimensions that he kind of stays in place. Okay, well, that was easy. Okay, just going to set that off to the side for now. All right. I think I have enough gummy bears for the moment. I don't need to make another set, so I'm just going to use this to further fill up the skull and the Fred. Okay. All right, let's poke around a little bit. Make sure we get the resin down into our air pockets. Okay. Still looking good on this guy. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one done. I am actually going to make, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. That is the happiest cell phone ring I've ever heard in my life. So I changed my mind about the gummies. Obviously. All right, and then I guess we're just going to use up the rest of this over here. Because bitches love sparkles. It's me. I'm bitches. All right. Both of these are going to require one final capping layer on the base. But for now, they're done. And I'm out of resin. I mean, not out of resin. I've gone through all my, you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys later. Ugh. I suddenly found out I have a whole bunch of shit I got to accomplish today, so before work. So I'll see y'all later.